Before we begin our service today, let us acknowledge that we are gathering on the unceded homeland of the Western Abenaki people, who have loved and cared for these lands for millennia. We express our deep gratitude for their traditional and ongoing stewardship of the lands and waters. We offer respect to the elders, both past and present. And in that spirit, as the arrival of spring draws us outdoors more and more, may we feel the power of connection with the natural world all around us in all its beauty and mystery, where we're blessed to walk and jog and explore and play with deep gratitude as we do our best to be good stewards always. Good morning. My name is Dell Waterhouse. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm your worship associate this morning. On behalf of the whole worship team, I'm so glad to welcome everyone, those of you in the sanctuary and those of you watching the live stream. We deeply appreciate your presence and fellowship as part of our beloved Unitarian Church of Montpelier. For more than 160 years, this church has been a sanctuary for those seeking spiritual sustenance, as well as peace and justice in the world. With you, we continue today on that path. Today is an all-ages service, a beautiful reflection of our multi-generational community rooted in love. Children, we welcome and love your ideas and your wondering. We welcome and love your energy and your enthusiasm. Caregivers, thank you for inviting us into this blessed time of your lives. We're here to help you raise children who are also rooted in love and our Unitarian Universalist values. And to everyone, if you need to get up and move around or move closer to the front to hear or see better, we encourage you to find ways that support your worship experience. We also have a soul work cart filled with items to engage both minds and our hands for both children and adults in the back of the sanctuary. Let us all welcome our families and each other with a smile, wave, thumbs up, as every one of us here today is the embodiment of our vibrant and growing community. We also want to especially welcome anyone who may be a newcomer or guest joining us today for worship. If you wish to do so, we invite you to stand or wave your hand so we can offer you a special welcome. Wow. Thank you. We are so glad that you are here. Any newcomers to our congregation are invited to fill out our welcome form at the hospitality table downstairs in the vestry after the service so we can connect with you and welcome you more fully. Now, let's all join in the welcoming by taking a few moments to turn to our neighbors in the pews to share a few words of greeting. Yeah! Thank you. All right, thank you everyone for thanks for sharing your greetings. We're all invited to continue our conversations after the service during coffee hour. Please know that we have hearing assist devices available on the table at the back of the sanctuary. And you can also listen to and watch the service in the fireplace room downstairs if you should need to leave the sanctuary for any reason. There is a member of our lay pastoral care ministry team who will be available in the sanctuary after the service if you have a personal concern and would like to share more deeply. This morning, our lay pastoral caregiver is Betty McKinnell, I think. Yes. Thanks, Betty. All right. One more special thing about today. This is New Member Sunday. And in a few minutes, we'll be having our new member ceremony. Welcome to those of you who are officially joining our congregation today. I've seen you all before. And new members are invited to the Members Mix and Mingle brunch, where you can mix and mingle with longtime and newish members during coffee hour today. I'll share one announcement. Yeah, I'm going to share one announcement. UCM's Racial Justice Group is holding our meeting this Wednesday from 11:30 to 1, either on Zoom or in person in the upstairs classroom, and all are welcome. As you may already know, in this caring and engaged community of ours, there are lots of interesting and inviting and important things coming up. Please be sure to check the weekly e-news to see all the offerings happening in the days to come. And now I'd like to invite Ansel Plug up to bring us up to date on what's happening in an important area.
Good morning. My name is Ansel. I use she, her pronouns. Today is the final day of UCM's pledge drive. Yay. Amazing how fast 4 weeks goes. So fast that I know some of you are still getting your pledges in. Of course, we welcome pledges at all times of the year, though it would be particularly helpful if you got your pledges in by this coming Thursday. This is when the Finance Committee is going to meet and use the pledge total to make their budget recommendations to the board. So it's an important part of the budget process. We currently have received 149 pledges, totaling $332,877. Yeah, that's incredibly impressive. Thank you to everyone who has pledged and those who plan to. So I've been a part of stewardship for a few years now, and this is the largest team that I've ever worked with for this drive. We have teams within teams. We have parallel collaborative teams. It's amazing. And I want to recognize this huge group, so I'm going to ask people to stand up, and then if we could just hold our enthusiastic applause until the end. So the first group I want to recognize is our elected governing board members who really stepped up to be a part of the drive. I know it's awkward. Just stand up. Do it. If you made gratitude calls or follow-up calls or emails this year, please stand up. If you did anything, little or small, related to the pledge drive, please stand up. I know that counts as people who picked up printing materials just out of the blue. If you are working on Friday's party and art auction in any capacity, please stand up. And if you're not already standing, but you made a pledge this year, please stand up. Okay, now let's thank everybody. Thank you. Okay, so you can see what I mean by a lot of people. So some of the folks who just stood up have worked for months. Some folks did one single thing. The pledge drive has a purpose and a focus that's very important, but big picture stewardship looks like all those people standing up in this room. It's collective, it's collaborative, it comes in all shapes and sizes. It looks like this gorgeous collage created by all ages and guided by Carolyn Shapiro that's up here. This, amazing. UCM helps me feel excited about the possibilities of the future, which is, I know, an interesting thing to say at this moment, but I really mean that. I wouldn't be excited about the future if I had to create it all by myself, but I don't. So what better way to celebrate this collective care, this demonstration that love is stronger, than with a party? This Friday, April 17th, is our Joy in Motion community dance and art party. It's completely free, it's open to everyone, so seriously grab your neighbor and bring them. We have a silent art auction, refreshments, live band, cash bar. It starts at 5:30. It's up at the chapel at the former Arts College campus. And today at coffee hour, you may have noticed, we have a little preview of some of the art available at the art auction. I've been told there are 45 additional art pieces that will be at the auction. So that is just a small sample of the art. So please come join us. And the last thing I just want to say is just like a thank you for entrusting me and this group with this part of stewardship. It's personally very meaningful to me to have that trust from you all. So thank you. And this is the last time I'll be up here for a while, I hope.
Thank you so much, Ansel. Okay, let's all take a deep breath, maybe a little shake, and make sure our cell phones are silenced. Good grief, I'm so glad it says that on my, all right. Oh, there we go. So we can enter more deeply into our time of worship. We are very grateful that two wonderful musicians have stepped up for us today. Many thanks to Lindsay Wade, and welcome back to Eliza Thomas. They will offer us the prelude, which is called Children Will Listen. So, are you ready?
We begin our service by lighting our chalice, symbol of our Unitarian Universalist faith. And I share with you these words by Leah Onigri. Here we are together, each facing our different human tasks, or maybe the same central one, to embrace the lessons life delivers, to discern and respond as we grow, to refuse harm and cherish flourishing. May we know ourselves as vessels of infinite possibility, holders of each other's heartaches and tales of joy alike, weavers of one story in which we each have a part. And let us join together in our opening hymn. It's number 360 in the gray hymnal, Here We Have Gathered. Please rise and body your spirit.
And now, I'd like to invite the children and anyone else who would like to move closer for the new member ceremony to the floor in the front of the chancel. Thank you.
In the vastness of this universe, we have the privilege of living on this one blue-green planet and to share in the life of community with one another. During this morning's service, we will honor 4 individuals who have decided to become official members of the Unitarian Church of Montpelier. Within Unitarian Universalism, the relationships that we build with one another and the care and the trust in those relationships are essential to our practice of faith. Our relationships are more important than believing the same things. The center of our faith is covenant rather than creed. By joining this church, you commit to nurturing the relationships that you have within this community and your relationship to the congregation as a whole. And while anyone can participate actively in the life of this community, those who become members are choosing to make a special commitment to be active and engaged participants and decision makers of the congregation. You are choosing to be in covenantal relationship with other members of the church and to affirm your sense of belonging in a more formal way. Anyone who is 14 years old or older who's committed to our mission can join the church as a member. And if you are interested in learning more at any point, you can contact me or Elaine Ball, our congregational life coordinator. And Elaine will now introduce the new members being recognized this morning.
Good morning. My name is Elaine Ball, and I'm the Congregational Life Coordinator here at UCM. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm excited to welcome our 5 new members to UCM this morning. We are so glad that you have found a spiritual home here at the Unitarian Church of Montpelier, a place to be nurtured, to grow, to learn, to give just as you've received, and a place to collaborate with others to make our world a better place for everyone. Our 5 new members joining this spring are Sarah Huff, we went over this morning, Tam Martini, Kate Nicolay, Laurel Poten, and Theo Exploration. I'll tell you a bit more about each of them as they come up to sign the membership book, and you can find longer bios and photos of each of them with your orders of service, and they'll also be down at the welcome table in the vestry during coffee hour. In the coming weeks, and especially today during coffee hour, when we'll have our members mix and mingle brunch, we would love to have you there. We want to hear stories from you about how you found UCM, have you get to know our new members, and I hope you'll find some time in the coming weeks to get to know them and welcome them. Sarah Huff is, you may know, our pianist and organist here at UCM and has been accompanying our choir this church year with her creative and talented musical offerings. You may also connect with Sarah if you're a Boston sports fan or active in fantasy sports leagues. Tam makes no plans other than to live with as few regrets as possible. In gratitude to all of you for supporting her own spiritual growth, she also wants you to know that you can count on her as she mothers, loves, supports, and appreciates people, nature, and places. She contributes to this community just as we all do, this community we call home. Kate and her spouse were married here by Reverend Maggie Redman 20 years ago. And in recent years, Kate has begun enjoying planning multi-day bicycle adventures for her family of 3 with her spouse, Nick, as mechanic and snack bearer, and her son, Rocco, as navigator and pacer. And she is glad to be joining UCM officially as a member today. Our next member we may have a photo of, and then I'm going to introduce you, is Laurel Poten. She already signed. This is a picture of her signing a few weeks ago when she was here in town, and we are grateful to Laurel to have brought us Janet and John Poten, her parents. Laurel began attending Why Are You conferences in high school and continues to tune into to services from her home in Oakland. So, hi, Laurel. We're all thinking of you. Theo Exploration has been attending UCM since about 1998 and has been involved in our community in many capacities, from the Monday lunch to the overnight shelters, and continues to return because of the impact and influence of this place on his life. Thank you all so much for being here this morning, and we hope to have you with us for many years to come.
to our new members, you have now signed our membership book, but joining UCM is much more than just having your name in the official book, though that's pretty cool. It goes back to like the 1970s, this one. It means being part of this gathered community and taking part in its shared ministry. It means speaking up about the future of our congregation, offering and receiving spiritual gifts, supporting others, and being supported in return. And so I would like to ask you if you will join us in this mission, in this work, and this ministry. Please say, I will. Welcome. And now I invite the congregation to join in welcoming you as new members of this community and committing themselves to be in covenant with you. And we will join together in a responsive litany of membership that includes our congregational covenant. There are parts for you, the congregation, for our new members, and for all of us to speak together. And I would invite you to rise, embody your spirit as you're able. We welcome you with joy into the sacred bonds of membership. We welcome you with love into the life of this community. We promise to be with you in times of joy and sorrow. We honor your search for truth and meaning. We will walk with you as together we seek the truth in love, as we serve one another and our wider human community and planet. Welcome these newest members of the Unitarian Church of Montpelier. Please join in making a joyful noise.
Wow, what a special Sunday. The act of giving is a spiritual practice as important as any other element in our shared time of worship. Our generosity is a form of love. Our gifts freely given help us to practice Unitarian Universalism within and beyond our congregation. Each month, through the UCM Community Pouch Program, we share part of our collection with an important church fund or a community organization aligned with our values. This month's Community Pouch recipient is Montpelier Pride, a wonderful local grassroots volunteer organization that you can read about in the order of service today or in the e-news, or both. Be sure to check about their 5th annual Montpelier Pride Festival and Parade coming up at the end of May. Half of our cash offerings will go to Montpelier Pride, this month's pouch recipient. The other half will directly support the mission and ministry of the congregation. You can find the offering pouches at the ends of the pews on the side aisles. Please pass them towards the center aisle. We are very grateful to each and every one of you for your generosity in its many forms. Your offerings will now be gratefully received, and we will now have an offering from our choir.
Thank you for that, choir, bringing that energy and joy to us. And thank you, you can face. Thank you to all of you for your financial gifts so generously offered today, and for all of the ways that you give to this community, whether it's through offering your financial resources, your time, your love, and your presence. Your generosity, truly in its many forms, makes us the community we are and allows us to make a difference for one another and our broader community. So thank you.
I invite you to join in a mindful breathing practice. You can call this mountain breathing, star breathing, whatever resonates with you. So this is helpful for regulating our nervous systems because it calls our attention to multiple senses at once. And we can do it anywhere, during any part of our day. It's for children, it's for adults, it's for everyone. So I'll demonstrate it first, and then we will do it together. So you hold your hand up, and you take your index finger, and you put it on the outside by your pinky. And then as you move your finger up your index finger up, you breathe in. And as you move it down, you breathe out. That was wonderful. We did not need to practice, but we'll do it again just so we can really sink into it, okay? So you'll start on one hand, and when you're done with that hand, then you'll move to the other hand, all right? And just doing it silently, really just listening to the sound of your breath, okay? And begin.
This past Friday evening, 4 astronauts made history by traveling farther from Earth. Well, they did that actually many days before that. But this past week, they traveled farther from Earth than any humans, and they splashed down this past Friday in the Pacific Ocean off the coast of California. After 10 days in space, they had arrived home. It took me a few days after their launch on April 1st to get into the coverage, but I was soon captivated. I wonder if any of you were following along. Anybody? Yeah? Okay. As was told in our Time for All Ages earlier in the service, the sky and the cosmos can summon within us expansive possibilities. Creation is still expanding. We have no idea how big the universe is. I believe it's this need to tap into a feeling of possibility that has drawn people all across the world to follow along with this recent mission to the moon and back. I have an image here of Victor Glover looking out of a window during the lunar flyby. Victor Glover was the pilot of Orion, the spacecraft used for the Artemis II mission. The astronauts called their spaceship Integrity. A very small number of human eyes have gazed upon the far side of the moon. The rest of us can view photos and listen to the astronauts trying to put into words the awesomeness of what they saw. We can only imagine what it might be like to drift in space over 250,000 miles from home. Their mission gave us an opening in the sky, a portal through which we could feel the possibility that comes with our connection to all that is. For 40 minutes during their journey, the crew lost contact with the command center as they passed the far side of the moon. They pointed their cameras out of Orion's windows, capturing images that deepen our understanding of the moon's composition and geography. And when they were back in contact after those 40 minutes, Christina Koch, mission specialist, shared these words: "We will explore, we will build ships, we will visit again, we will construct science outposts, we will drive rovers, we will do radio astronomy, we will found companies, we will bolster industry, we will inspire. But ultimately, we will always choose Earth. We will always choose each other." Dr. Jenny Gibbons, capsule communicator, responded, "Integrity from Earth, our single, fragile, and single system, fragile and interconnected, we copy." Most of us will not travel into space or to the moon. Instead, the portals of possibility that are open to us are all around us, right here on this planet. We can be inspired by the exploration and scientific breakthroughs of this awesome event. And even more inspiring to me is how it reminds us of our common humanity and all that we can do together when we are united by the awe and gratitude of the gift of this life right here. May we hold on to that sense of wonder, not as something distant in the stars, but as something alive within and among us. May we choose again and again this fragile, beautiful Earth and one another. And may we live as if possibility is always just within reach. And we've come to the end of our service. I invite you to join in our closing hymn. It's number 298 in the gray hymnal, "Wake Now My Senses." We will sing verses 1, 2, and 5. Please rise in body or spirit.
As we draw our service to a close, we extinguish the chalice and carry within each of us its healing flame, the warmth of community and the spark of hope into the days and the week ahead. Please join now in our unison mission statement. We welcome all as we build a loving community to nurture each person's spiritual journey,
serve human need, and protect the earth, our home. May you go from here knowing that you are a vessel of infinite possibility, that you are made from stardust, and that all of us together can transform our world with our care. May you go in peace and return again in love. And we conclude our service with the postlude, bringing our pledge drive to a full circle with Stronger Than That. Feel free to sing along.
We will not yield to hatred, to lies, or to shame.